with me, Reverend Lee. So, what have you sacrificed? Yeah, what have you given up to fit in? And I really want you to be honest about that. What have you given up to fit in? Because when you give up stuff to fit in, you're giving up a part of you. That's why I'm asking the question today. Are you authentic? Because authenticity is you understanding who you are and expressing yourself in your own unique way with your own unique gifts and not being concerned about pleasing others. And it's so difficult today to be authentic. Today, more than ever, authenticity is a challenge for us because there is pressure from every which way in society about how we act, how we think, how we need to fit in. Are you going to be a good little Democrat, a good little Republican, a good little Christian, a good little Muslim, a good little Hindu? Are you going to be a good little boy, a good little girl? And then all the variations in between. So, what have you given up? What have you given up to stay in a relationship? What have you given up to make your children feel good? Do you believe you were brought here and that suffering is something that's mandatory? Suffering's a choice because suffering's a state of mind. It's not something you have to do, contrary to what you might believe. I have found that in my journey, the more authentic I am, the better I sleep. Now, let me say it's not easy, and people will come in and people will leave your life because they want you to be someone you're not. Most people think that a great relationship is that you do what they want you to do. And if you're not doing what they want you to do, then the relationship's not working well. Well, guess what? The key to a successful relationship is freedom. And that's what you want more than anything, freedom to be you. And when you sacrifice being you, when you give up that freedom, it's like a knot in your heart that moves to a knot in your gut, that moves through a knot in your perception. And you don't perceive life as the beauty that it is. I want to tell you, there is nothing more beautiful than life when you're looking at it through your authentic eyes, when you're seeing it as only you can see it. You don't have to see life the way someone else does. That's not your job. Your job is to be you. Here's a question that I could spend hours and hours and hours answering or giving you ideas on how to answer it is what is life's purpose? What is life's purpose for you? And here's a real simple answer. It's whatever you determine it to be. So if you're determining that your life purpose is to sacrifice and suffer, well, you're going to have that experience. If you discern that your purpose is to grow, to become more aware, and to experience the fullness of all life, that will be your purpose. If your purpose is to see the balance in life, that's a great purpose. There's no good or bad. There's no great or small, big or little purposes. It's whatever you decide. But the key thing is to live on purpose, you have to first know who you are. And not only do you have to first know who you are, but you got to live authentically. And are you really living authentically? Where in your life are you sacrificing yourself for another? Doesn't mean you don't perform acts of service and serve, but it means it's got to be in integrity with who you are. That's what I've learned. And that's what I live to the best of my ability. I would love for you to do the same because it's so great to go on this journey with others, to support each other. In the midst of all the chaos that's going on in the world, all of the judgment going on in the world, it's nice to find a pocket with people where you can be yourself and you're accepted just because you're you. Isn't that what we all seek? To be loved? Because love means to be accepted for who you are. Key, you can't be loved and you can't love yourself if you're not authentic, because you're not giving anyone a chance to know and to embrace the real you. With that, my beautiful ones, this is a day to begin authenticity. And only you can make that decision. And only you can do that. With that, my beautiful ones, know that you are worthy of whatever you decide. Until next time, make it a great day. Aloha.